Execute shit with the game, now sue me. Staying up all night playing Call of Duty. Execute team with the E online. Kill him with the game and we kill him with the vibes. Oh, no, wait a minute, ay. Stop the beat to bring it back and own it. We the best, we never slack, we know it. Top the charts, we know the match, we know it. Shouting out, execute Ronin. Also to execute Venom, standing out like T's and white tandems.
Yo, what is going on, Team Execute? It is Venom. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope this gameplay definitely makes it a little bit better. Today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you guys how to drop nukes. If you guys haven't dropped your first nuke in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I am definitely here to help. I have a lot of in-depth tips and tricks for you guys coming from me. I have personally dropped in Advanced Warfare. It is my game with the most nukes. I've dropped 600. I don't remember the other digits, but I was at over 600 in Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty Ghost, I slacked a little bit. I was at 450. Considering how easy it was to get a chem strike in that game, 450 is relatively low. I have friends that have over 2,000, which is actually insane. But just giving you some context while I teach you how to drop a nuke, I guess that wasn't really needed. But I'm gonna hop straight into tip number 1 for you guys. Before I do that, I'd appreciate it if you could leave in the comments what gun you want the Execute members to go for a nuke with in the comments. Also, if you guys do drop a nuke with these tips, make sure to upload it and link it to us. Join the Discord and we will repost it for you guys to help get you a little bit of exposure. Now hopping straight into tip number 1, the thing I cannot stress the most is staying on these sides of the map. If you guys aren't on the side of the map and you're running straight from spawn to mid map, you can get shot in front, the left, and the right. Now let's say you're playing on the left side, you don't have to look there, you know there's a wall there. So now you're looking straight ahead, and if you have to snap right, you have to snap right. But at least you eliminate one whole side from getting shot. Pretty self-explanatory, so we're going to move straight into tip number 2. Tip number 2, I cannot stress this enough, please run in this order: kill streaks, UAV, second, I really don't care. What I like to run personally, however, is a VTOL. If you run a VTOL, it's going to distract the other team. Make sure to put it all the way in their spawn. It'll distract them. A lot of them go to shoot that thing down and they're standing still with rockets, guns, and it's very easy to get a couple free kills that way. Third, most important, is an advanced UAV. Advanced UAVs in this game actually last a long time compared to other Call of Duties. They're actually lasting about a minute long, and within that minute, you should be able to get 10 quick kills, no problem. The advanced UAV tells you exactly where enemies are on the map, even if they have ghosts, in a real-time manner. Now, the advanced UAV is 12 kills to get. So if you get an advanced UAV, you already have 12 kills toward your nuke. Now with that advanced UAV, hopefully you should be getting 10 kills. Now you're at 22. All you have to do is get 8 kills in a row without dying. If you guys want to play passive, go for it. That's not my play style. However, if you guys want to drop your first nuke, those last 8 kills, play like a bitch, man. Go sit in the corner. Don't sit there too long. They're going to figure out where you are and they're going to come for you. But if you guys haven't dropped your first nuke in the Call of Duty franchise, make sure to play like that. Go finish out those 8 kills wherever you have to. If you still have 5 minutes left in a, no, that's not even a real thing. If you still have 3 minutes left in a headquarters game, that's going to last you a long time. Those 3 minutes in headquarters are realistically about 10 minutes real time. Kill streaks are pretty self-explanatory, so let's move straight into tip number 3. Tip number 3, do not listen to music while you play and make sure to crank your headset up. If you guys are just chilling and not going for nukes, by all means, crank your music. That's not what I mean. But if you guys aren't listening and actually sitting up in your chair, what I mean is focus. You can't run out just not thinking, just hoping, okay, well, the second I see a kid, I'm going to ADS. That is not accurate. You guys have to be dialed in to drop a nuke. It's one of the hardest things to do in this Call of Duty, especially with skill-based matchmaking. That was kind of a side tip, but a actual solid tip I can give you guys. Solid tip number 3, make sure on all of your class setups you are not running one attachment that has negative for ADS speed, aimed on sight speed, or one attachment that is negative for sprinter's fire speed. You want every attachment to be positive for aimed on sight speed, meaning all the sights on any gun decrease your ADS speed. You do not want a sight on any gun you run, no matter what. I will not change my stance on that. I am very biased toward people who run sights in this game. If you do, that's you, but I guarantee you, you will not be winning as many gunfights because you do not zoom in your gun as quick. If you guys are playing passive, don't run the tac laser. I would highly recommend running it because you zoom in a ton quicker using the tac laser, but if you're worried about people seeing it, then you don't have to run it. Definitely don't run a sight if you're not running the tac laser, however. You will zoom in incredibly slow. Also, make sure you're pre-aiming corners if you know where they're spawning. Like in this gameplay, you can see I hit a pretty nasty spawn trap. Gotta learn the spawns, man. If you guys don't know the spawns, you can't pre-aim the certain corners. I have all the spawns on every map for every mode dialed in. It just takes time. No, I'm not a lowlife. I actually work a full-time job. I play this game for fun though, however, when I do get off. And it's not too hard to learn spawns, man. You could probably learn every let's say demolition spawn in probably about an hour. There's only a certain amount of maps you get to play on demolition, so if you play for an hour, you'll definitely be learning the spawns and you'll have a huge advantage. But hopefully you guys apply the tips. If you do, like I said, if you drop your first nuke, please send it to the email down in the description. It's contactexecuteesports@gmail.com, and we will happily repost your video. Other than that, guys, my name is Venom. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Peace out.